and they don't find out that they cheated till after the race. So the money's already paid. So let's go with Bob Bafford's horse. He's 6-1, goal oriented. He's coming out of the one slot there. He's a pace horse. He's going to be up in the front, and he's going to make his move to the end. Now, my next horse that I like two horses a whole lot, and I'll probably put money on both of them, is Steve Osman's horse, Clever Again. He's coming out of the 8th spot. Jose Ortiz is the jockey on him, another Hall of Fame jockey. But what I love about this horse the most, Johnny, is he is the colt of American Pharaoh, the Triple Crown winner. Okay? So his daddy won the Triple Crown. So he's got good genes in him. I don't know if you ever noticed that with the horses.
Did Catherine the Great ever make any good horses?
Who?
Did Catherine the Great ever sire any good horses?
I don't think so, Johnny. I do not think so.
I don't know. I thought Secretariat could be a long descendant from one of the horses in Catherine the Great.
Now, that could be right. That could be true now. That could be true. But I love Clever Again, coming out of the 8, American Pharaoh's colt. So I love that. Okay, Johnny. Now, we're going to get away from horse racing. We still got the NBA going on. I think this has been a great NBA playoff. Yep. And I got to thinking, why have I liked these playoffs more than in years past? I thought things were it's because LeBron's not in it at this point in the game. I think that's why I've enjoyed it. I've kind of seen some of these other superstars come out.
Yeah, and they don't whine like MJ. I mean, like LeBron.
And they're not
MJ wannabe.
Hey, these guys are playing tough. I seen some blood the other night, and these guys are down there playing some ball. And I like the Anthony Edwards kid out of Minnesota. He might be one of my favorite young players. But
Anthony Edwards told everybody in L.A. he was half horse.
Is that what he told them?
Yeah, he said he was bigger than everybody. Remember, he got fined $50,000 for it.
Did he?
Yeah, you don't remember that? Like, that's what I was saying. Ja Morant got fined $75,000 for finger banging, which is shooting guns in the air with your fingers. And he got fined $50,000 for getting caught on television, by the way. Right when he was coming out of the thing, he turned around and said to the entire crowd that his Johnson was bigger than everybody else's in the entire arena. And he said, I swear that. Plus, I got $300 million. And then he gave the whole, yeah, bite it. It was awesome. But he got fined $50K. So he's half horse.
Is that on YouTube, Johnny?
Oh, man, it's on the X, YouTube, Instagram. You can find it anywhere.
How did I miss that?
You know what? I know how you missed it. You have children who are still young and living with you. You don't have the time that I have.
What you said?
What you said. By the way, also, did you see Rafael Furcal get arrested for launching a missile?
Yeah, I saw that.
Who?
Do you remember the shortstop for the Braves, Rafael Furcal?
I remember him.
Oh, my gosh. Short dude, badass.
Rafael
Furcal.
I don't remember him.
Like
and
early
2000s guru.
Like early 2000s, mid 2000s.
When you see him and you look this up, you'll know exactly who he is. I promise you. I promise
he got
you.
to shooting a rocket?
Okay, Rafael Furcal is facing felony charges in South Florida. The former All-Star turned himself into the Broward County Jail Wednesday and was released on bail a short time later. According to court records, he's charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and throwing a missile into a public or private dwelling or vehicle.
I mean,
Don't F with Furcal. You know he has one of the best arms I'd ever seen at shortstop. I mean, the dude had a hose.
Hey, that reminds me of Don't Be a Menace to South
Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
You know when Marlon Wayans had that missile launcher?
Yes.
When they were going back and forth with the guns, that's what it kind of reminds me of.
I remember.
He got the missile launcher.
Yep. I remember Dashiki. Dashiki's the girl who would, before, you would even finish, she was pregnant.
I love that. Was my favorite part. She said, I'm pregnant. He said, already?
Yep.
You know.
She's like, I know I've done this 47 times. Damn, those
I
are
love
good
that movie. That movie is hilarious, by the way, y'all. Listeners, go back and watch that one. That's a good one to if you want to sit back and relax and laugh a little bit. I love that. I love when the Wayans, they had some more movies come out, and Dave Chappelle said, "Who got the part?" And they said, "The Wayans brothers." And Chappelle goes, "There's more?" You know.
Like, yeah.
I guess there's a bunch of them, you know.
Mm-hmm. Living color. Now, I got a question for you.
I love it.
We got our horses. Did you bet on an NBA team, or did I just take us off
I did.
track?
I got the Knicks -2. I think they close it out tonight at home. I just think with Tatum going down, that's just. I mean, I understand they got other players, and I like Jaylen Brown and Scorzingis and Pritchard, and what's the other dude that hit all the threes? White the other night. He was on fire. I understand that they're talented, but I think they just don't have enough. The Knicks need to close it out. Now, I will tell you this. If the Knicks do not close it out, I'm taking Boston in Game 7.
I will tell you.
Let's just go. I'm going to get that out of the way.
The only thing I can say that's scaring me about the Knicks is you saw Lil White perform last night.
I did.
We talked about the dude who did a bump on the Jumbotron at the Minnesota Timberwolves game.
Correct.
You said that everybody's fighting on Saturday at Barbecue Fest because they're doing too many long lines. I guess they're doing gator tails on Saturday for competition.
Correct.
I'm starting to think maybe Derek White over in points is the play since everybody's getting down on the white. The yay.
Derek White.
I said,
over under?
I
wonder what his number is.
Have a problem.
I love that Loke dog.
Loke dog.
Wait,
y'all are crazy.
Brasky,
that's a great soundbite.
That was
I like
a great
that.
one. Now I got a question, Brasky. What you doing, man? You combing your hair?
No, I'm not combing my hair. It's already blow dry, baby.
Man, what we betting on?
I'm fixing to get up on the square and get my Friday kicked off right.
Do you know women in the South are just different than anywhere in the world? P. Diddy's in
They
court,
are.
and Bill Brasky's still walking free and able to still go down to the square. They just kick him out every day when he starts getting all touchy-feely.
That's right. That's right. Whenever you start getting groping, it's time to go home.
Now, Brasky, what are we betting on? Because I know there's a huge Ole Miss game today against Auburn. You talk about a team that needs it. Ole Miss needs this one bad.
And they're there. Oh, at first, let's start with our horse and get that out of the way. We're taking the Arkansas Derby winner in this thing. It is going to be 87 degrees tomorrow in Maryland and sunny. Hot Springs is a fast track. The horse is named after the Metallica song Sandman. We're taking Sandman to win it. 7-1.
He didn't like the mud at the Derby.
No,
but I'll tell you one thing. I didn't even think about that. This Brasky using his big blow-dried brain. Sandman is going to be hot, so it's going to be a dry track, and he just destroyed the Arkansas Derby, didn't he?
He absolutely did, and he ran it on a fast track. It wasn't wet. So I'm taking Sandman here.
All right.
That's my thing. He was running out of like the 17th post in the Derby, all that mud and slop. That's hard to come out of.
Yep, the mud and the slop and the beer. That's a song called A Boy Named Sue by Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. You got that right. I can't believe you wigglers even know that song.
Oh, bro, I know me some Cash, brother, and little Bob Dylan. Hell,
One
this
other
wiggler
thing we're
also knows
taking,
8-Ball MJG, man. I'm very diverse.
That's right. That's exactly right. What we're taking this weekend, Johnny, we're going to bet 2 dime bag plays. We're taking Ole Miss for the win, and we're going under 13.5 in the game. We're betting both ways today.
Ole Miss win, under 13.5 total runs against Auburn. What was Ole Miss on the money line?
Ole Miss is plus 100.
Even money. I love it. I love it, man. We got ponies.
They destroyed them last night, 9-2.
We got
Still
ponies.
went under.
Ponies. We got swine. We got NBA basketball. We got it all, man. Gentlemen, y'all be safe this weekend. Don't get in any trouble, because if you know you do, I'll be talking about you on Hardwood. So, just let that sink in. I would definitely tell your stories, man. Y'all have a great weekend.
You do
too,
the same,
Johnny.
I love them.
I never thought about that. If you do make Hardwood, You had to do something. You had to do something pretty,
You done wild out.
pretty heinous, right?
Yeah, you done wild out a little too tough.
You know, it's so funny. Chas goes, bro, you don't tell on yourself. I go, baby, have you ever not heard me talk about the cab story? I was like, I don't tell everything, but I'm kind of like an open book.
The cab story is the top 5 story of all time stories.
I think the coolest part of it, though, is I had the wherewithal to be like, yo, man, I don't like this guy. I'm going to park the cab in his driveway and walk home. Maybe they'll arrest that jerk. That didn't work out. But Leslie Ballin did. I think I'm going to go hit me a little Los Cabos right there at Summer and Graham. Give me a little Mexican in my mouth. Yeah. Hit the owner's box this weekend out at Highway 70. Life is good, man. Ham, what you going to get into?
Well, just going to chill out, watch a little Game 6 basketball. Hopefully, maybe we get a Game 7. Rest up a little bit.
Where can they find you?
YouTube.com/94 Feet of Life. We did a show last night. We run about 30, 40 minutes, just recapping the second round. Check
Man,
it out.
I went 30, 40 minutes this morning before I came to work. I'm going to have a big weekend. Y'all do the same. Get out there, make that world a better place. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Peace.